Okay, are you fine? Yes. Okay, children, welcome to the class. Children, before that, let me ask, what did you learn in last class? Have you remember? Yeah. See, in the previous classes, we had learned about nouns. Okay. Then, what is noun? Noun is a naming word. Okay. Nouns are two types. Then which are they? Common noun and proper noun. So common noun and about common noun and proper noun we had learned in previous class. Okay. I hope you had done your homework. Okay. Then today in this class let's learn singular and plural. Okay. So now in these classes we are learning about nouns in detail. So first we had learned yes types of nouns. There are proper noun and common noun. Then now in this class nouns are singular and plural. Children, let me ask, what is singular? Can you say what is singular? Singular. Anyone? Yes. Singular means a noun which stands for one person. Listen carefully. A noun, yes, which stands for one person, one place, one thing, yes, one animal, one bird, one thing, one animal, one bird is said to be, yes, singular noun. Okay, let me repeat once again. Listen carefully. Yes, a noun. Yes, just say with me. A noun which stands for one person, one place, one thing or animal is said to be, yes, singular noun. Singular noun. Okay, so what is plural noun? Yes, no doubt, a noun which stands for more than one person, more than one place, more than one thing, more than one animal is said to be plural noun. Okay, so nouns are two types, singular nouns and plural noun. Singular noun, a noun which stands for one person. അതായത് ഒന്ന് മാത്രമുള്ള പേഴ്സൺ ആകാം, വ്യക്തിയാകാം, സ്ഥലമാകാം, വസ്തുവാകാം. So these said to be singular noun. For example, boy. Children, is it singular noun or plural noun? Boy. Okay, boy. Boy is a noun. So I am asking you, so is it singular noun or plural noun? See, boy is a one. It's said, which is said to be one. So boy is a singular noun. So what is its plural? What is its plural? No doubt, boys. So in the same way, girl. Girl is singular or plural? Yeah, no doubt. Girl is singular noun. Then what is its more than one or plural? Yes, girls. So I think in previous class means standard 2, we had learned one and more than one. Okay. So one is singular and more than one is plural. Clear, children? So in your textbook you can see in page number 13. So definition for singular and plural is given there. Okay, let me read once more for you. So a noun which stands for, all of you just take your textbook page number 13 and read with me. A noun which stands for one person, place, thing or animal is said to be singular nouns. Singular noun or singular in number. Example, girl, city, book, hen, see, etc. So lot of singular nouns we can see. Okay, then what about plural? A noun which stands for more than one person, one place, one thing or one animal is said to be plural in number. For example, so as I told you, boys, girls, cities, books, hands, see, etc. Okay children, so what do you learn today? Yes, nouns are two types, singular noun and plural noun. Clear? What is singular noun? Yes, it's which stands for one person, etc. One person, place, thing, etc. Then plural means a noun which stands for more than one place, one thing, etc. Okay children? Okay, now you can take your textbook in how to form plurals. Okay, how to form plurals. Okay, let's see. Then I will give you bird. Bird is singular. Bird is singular. That means, yes, pakshi. Bird it is singular. How can we form its plural? Can you say? Okay, this is very simple. Birds. By adding s, we will get its plural. Okay, by adding s. By adding s, we will get its plural. Okay, children, in exercise number 1, we can see very clearly it's given there. By adding s to nouns. By adding s to nouns, so that time we will get its plural. Okay, so some examples are given there. Bird, birds. Pencil, pencils. Star, stars. Desk, desks. Table, tables. Horse, horses. Teacher, teachers. Egg, eggs. Cow, cows, see, etc. So by adding s to the nouns, we will get its plural. Clear? I think you are clear. Then next one, so first step of getting plurals is adding. Yes, adding what? Yes. Okay, adding s. Next one, see, by adding es to nouns ending in a hissing sound. What is hissing sound? What is hissing sound? What is hissing sound? Okay, the words by adding es to nouns ending in a hissing sound. Hissing sounds, the nouns end with s, ss, sh, ch and x. See children, bus, bus, then glass, dress, brush, watch, match, box, fox. See, all these words end with which sound is hissing sound. That means I told, see, I am telling you these words, which word is ending with the s, ss, sh, ch, x. ഈ ലെറ്റേഴ്സിൽ അവസാനിക്കുന്ന നൗൺസിന്റെ പ്ലൂറൽ ലഭിക്കുന്നതിന് വേണ്ടി see we can use es. Clear? So by adding es to nouns ending in a hissing sound, how can we identify hissing sound? So the words, the nouns ends with s, sh, ch, x. Clear, children? So, these words we can use es to these words. Which word? And with these letters. Yes, double S, SH, CH, X. Okay. In example 2, exercise number 2, we can see very clearly. This you have to learn by heart. See, which is nothing to do there. You have to learn by heart. That's all. Bus, buses, watch, watches, glass, glasses, adding es. Okay, children. So, what is your work? You have to learn by heart. Okay. Now, let's move to the third exercise. The third step to get plural is by adding es to some nouns ending in o. Okay, children? What is? Yes. Some of the nouns end with the o. For example, potato. Potato. So, children, see. Let's see. This noun ends with the o. O. Okay. So, in this case, we can add es. So, we will get its plural. Potato, potatoes. No need to change. Okay. Potato, potatoes. The words, yes, the words end with o, letter o. We have to add es to that word, so that time we will get its plural. Clear? Okay, children, revise the previous lessons. Just if you want to watch the previous classes, just in our YouTube channel you can search our classes, then watch again and again. Okay, children, let me wind up today's class. See you in the next class.